Welcome back, my dear students. So now in this particular video, we're going to be just like creating a single product image and then just like showing that to be as our main and the most important featured product onto our website. So let's suppose that you have a product that is newly launched and you want to show that on your particular homepage. Then how can you design that particular thing? Let's just go ahead and let's get started. What we're going to be doing is that we're going to be adding a section right above here. So what we will do is that we will click on it, and now here we will be adding a section for that. So what we will do is that we will add that, and now here we're going to be designing this. Now what we will be doing is that we will be adding two columns into it, so that this is how it should be looking. And now here this is going to be like in a full width. All right, now you can see that we're not going to be following the 1200 pixel width onto this. We're going to be following the full width of this because we want to get the attention of the user to this particular product. So what we will be doing is that we will be changing this to be full width, so that the column just like takes the entire width of our website. Now what we will be doing is that we will be going ahead and we will be adding a background image to this particular column, and then we're going to be adding the information of this product over here. So let's suppose that we want to take a look at any of the product. Like let's suppose that we want to display this particular product onto here. Like that is going to be our main and the most important product that we want this product to be sold very quickly. Then you can go ahead and you can make it to be like the most featured product right here that is going to be on your homepage, so that if anyone just comes to your homepage and he will see this product, and this product will just like very catchy. So let's just go ahead and let's design that, and you will be able to understand it much better. Now first of all, what we need to do is to get a background image. So you can go into the unsplash.com to get a background image. Now we're going to be taking a look at a store images, and we're going to be seeing like which of the store image we should be going up with. So let's suppose that I want to go with this particular image. I'm just searching for malls. I just go ahead and I just download this image, and then I'm going to quickly go ahead and I'm going to resize this particular image by going to photop.com, and I'm going to resize it for my 1280 by 720 pixels. If you want to just save your time and you want to download this image directly from the resource, you can click on the resource button and download the image right from there. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to quickly go ahead and I'm going to resize the image. Alright, my dear students, so once you have got your resized image, now what you need to do is to go into the style, and now you have to go to the classic, and now you have to click on the image, and now you have to drag the image and drop it right there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop it right here. Now once you have got the image, now what we will do is that we will click on insert media, and this image is right here coming. Now what we will do is that we will go ahead and we will add a heading element here, so that we can actually see like what is being happening. All right, now what we will do is that we will go to this particular column right here, and now we will go to the advanced, and we will be adding some of the padding here so that we can see some of the spacing. So we will be adding like 250 pixels. All right, just add it for a limited time so that we can actually see what is going to happen with this image. All right, now what we will do is that we will go ahead and we will go into the style, and now we're going to be just like making something that's going to make this image to be look much better. So what we will be doing is that we will be just going ahead and we will be changing our size to be cover. All right, and once you will do that, you can see that this is how this image is working. And now if you will just go ahead and you will go to the attachment and you will go to the fixed, now see what is happening. When we move our page, you can see that this image is actually still or fixed in the background, but this text is moving. So how great effect is it giving? If I just go ahead and I just change it to be like default, you can see that this is how it's working, but this image is also moving on scrolling. All right, and now when I change this to fixed, you can see how this is moving. The image is fixed, but this text is moving. So that's how easy it is to actually make this effect using this particular page builder. Now once you're done with that, now we will go ahead and we will get rid of the padding because we're now fully done with that. And we will be going ahead and we will be going into the style, and we will be just using a background overlay, and we will be using a classic color, and we will set this to black. That's it. And now we will increase the opacity here just like that. Now, what we will be doing is that we will be going ahead and we will be deleting this element from here. And instead of using the text heading, now we will be using an image. And this image is going to be the product image, whatever the product that we will be using to add in here. And right here, we will be going ahead and we will be clicking on edit column. And now we will be going into the style and we will be using a classic color here. So I would recommend you to use the classic color that you are using on your website throughout here. You can use the yellow that's been used on your logo, or you can use this one. So let's suppose that I want to use this one. Now for this one, what I will be doing is that I will be getting this particular color. Now when you want to get color, or when you want to get the color code, what you need to do is to go ahead and install this plugin that's called ColorZilla. Now what this is basically a Chrome extension that's gonna let you get the color from any page. So all you need to do is to click on it. And once you're done with that, it will tell you like add to Chrome, and you have to basically install it. And once that is installed, then you have to come to this particular page. Now you have to click this button that says right here. Now you have to click pick color from page. Now you can drag your mouse and it's going to tell you like what is the color that your page is using. So right, this is the color. All right, now what I will do is that I will click on it, and this color is actually copied. And now I can come up here, I can just click on edit column, I can just go to the color and I can paste that, and it's right here. Now you can see this is how it's looking. So now once this color is actually added, now what we can do is that we can add this heading, and this heading is added over here. And now we can go ahead and we can align this to center. So this is our basic boilerplate that we have done right here for our particular website. And now here we need to get the image. So let's just go ahead and let's choose the image, and let's decide which product we want to use for our particular website. So let's suppose that this is the product. All right, this is the product that I want to show here on my website. So what I will do is that I will click on it, and now I will go ahead and I will hit insert media. Now you can see that this particular product is being inserted with a background image that is like the white. All right, so this image has a background that is white. Now I want this product to give me the PNG format so that this is not white. All right, this white should be removed. So you can use a free feature from remove.bg. Now this is basically a website that is based on artificial intelligence, and what it's going to do is that it's going to just take the image and it's going to find the white space and it's going to get rid of that, and it's going to give you the proper image and remove the background of that image. So what you can do is that you can come up here, you can click on it, and now you can see here it says the file URL. What you're going to do is that you're going to copy the URL of that file. And now what you need to do is to come up here, and here it says paste image or URL. So if you have the image, you can drag and drop it here and it's going to get you that. Otherwise, if you have a URL, you can click on the URL and you can paste the URL of the image, and you can hit OK, and it's going to fetch the image from the URL, and it's now going to give you the updated image, removing the background. So once you have removed the background, now you can go ahead and you can click download, and this image is going to be downloaded right here. So once this image is actually downloaded, now you can go ahead and you can drag the image and you can drop it right here. So once you have got your image, now if you go ahead and you hit insert media, you can see that this is how this image is looking, and now the product is actually visible to us. All right, and the background image is also coming. Now once you are done with that, now we will go ahead and we will design this way. So this product is what? This product is basically should be in desktop category. So let's go to the desktop categories and let's see. Yes, this product is actually HP Omen. All right, so what we will be doing is that we will be going ahead and we will be copying this from here, and we will be coming up here and we will be adding that to our title. All right, HP Omen Tower PC. All right, now once you're done with that, now we will be going ahead and we will be designing it. So we will change our color to white. We will go to the typography and we will increase the size of it just like that. And now what we will do is that we will go to the font family and we will use Open Sans that we are using throughout our website. And you can use the weight to be 300 if you want it to be like very much sleek. If you want it to be more sleek, you can use 101. So I think I kind of like it with 300 weight, and this is right here. Similarly, what you can do is that since this is actually our call to action product, or like the product that we want our users to give their eye on, all right, so what you can do is that instead of that, you can also use a funky font over here so that the user can see like, okay, this is the one that I should be buying. All right, and here it is. Now, once you are done with that, now what you need to do is to copy some of the description of the product. So the description of the product, if you do not have it, you can actually go to lipsum.com to get the description of the product. So let's suppose that I want it till here, and I will go ahead, I will come up here, I will get the text editor here, and I will drop it. And now here, I will be adding the text. Now what I will do is that I will go into the style, I will change the style to white, and there we go. This is how it's looking. All right, now what we will do is that we will align this to center. So you can see that this is how it's looking. We have got the HP Omen Tower PC and everything. And now once you're done with that, now what we need is that we need to add a button that's going to send them to the cart page, or that's going to send them to the product page. So what we're going to do is that we're going to bring this to center. And now here you can add the URL of that particular button. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go into the style, and we're going to change the button color to white, and we're going to change its text color to black. And now since you can see that there is much more spacing on the left side, so we're going to increase it, and then we're going to decrease it, and now it's actually in level. You basically have to set the icon spacing to 0, in other words. Now we're going to go into the style, and we're going to set the border radius to be 0 because we need it to be in a full square, so we will set this to 0. And there we go. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to change the hover styling. So for the hover, we're going to change its color to black, and we're going to change the text color to white. And you can see on hover, this is how it's working. Now, here comes the most important part. And that is, you can see that this is the content of our product. And this is coming from top. So let's suppose that we want to align it actually in the center so that it kind of looks much better. So if you want to do it, these settings are usually found in the column. So what you can do is that you can click on edit column, and now you can go to the layout, and now in the vertical align, just set this to middle, and you can see that now this is set to middle, and it kind of looks much better. Similarly, now we also need to give some spacing from the inside so that it just comes in a much aligned way. So when we want to give spacing from the inside, we use paddings. So let's just go into the column, and let's go to the advanced, and let's give some padding. So let's suppose that I give 50 pixels. You can see how it's aligned in a much better way. Let's suppose that I add 100 pixels, and 100 pixels kind of seem perfect to me, and this is how this product is working, and it's kind of looking much better. All right, so now once you're done with that, now what we need to do is to work with this button, and this button is going to be right here. So what you can do is that you can come up here, and you can go to the content, and here you can just add buy now. All right, and now here you can add the link of this particular product. So this link of the product, you can go ahead and you can copy it, and now you can come up here and you can paste it here, and when anyone will click on it, he will be redirected to this particular product page, and he can then buy this product. Similarly, there is another thing that you can do if you want to not land him to the product page. So let me just show you what I mean. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to open this in a new tab, and I'm going to close the other tabs right here so that we can actually see. When we go down, you can see that we have got this HP Omen Tower PC. All right. Now let's suppose that I just click on this button over here. I'm going to be taken to the product page, and then I have to add this to the cart. Then this product is going to be added to the cart, right? Let's suppose that I don't want to land them to this page. Instead, what I want to do is that add that particular product into the cart whenever someone will click buy now. All right, so when he will click buy now, I want the product to be automatically added into the cart. So can I do that? Yes, you can do that. And how can you do that? Let me show you how. Basically, what you need to do is to just get the ID of this product. All right. So when you bring your mouse to this edit product here, or when you click on the edit product here, you can see that we are actually taken to wp-admin /post.php question mark post is equals to 238. So this 238 post is equals to 238 is actually the ID of this particular product. And when you have got the ID of this particular product, what you can do is that you can come up here, and instead of just like adding the link of it, what you can do is that you can add here /question mark add dash to dash cart is equals to, and now what you need to do is to enter the ID of this product. That is actually 238. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to add 238 in here, and there we go. Now you need to just hit update. Now this will only work with the simple product. So if you have a variable product, this will not work. So you have to basically redirect them to there so that the person can select the options. All right. So now once you're done with that, now if you come up here and you refresh this, and now here when you bring your mouse here, it says right down below here, it says question mark add to cart is equals to 238, and when you will click on it, this product will be automatically added to the cart. And right here we are in this, and this is right here, it says HP Omen is actually added to your cart. So now you can go ahead and you can check out. So this method is really effective, and it's going to be only working on the simple products. Similarly, now what you can do is that you can make another product right down below. So what we will be doing is that we will be going ahead and we will be duplicating this. All right. And once you have duplicated this, now what you need to do is to drag it here. All right. And now change the image. So what we will be doing is that now we will be using another product. So let's go down and let's take a look at like which product can we use here. So let's suppose that this is the one that says Rolex. Now, first of all, what we will be doing is that we will be trying if this particular product can actually be removed from the background. So what we will be doing is that we will be going ahead and we will be going to remove.bg. Let's go to remove.bg, and let's go ahead and let's paste the URL of this product, and now let's go ahead and let's hit OK. And let's see if this particular product can be removed. Alright, and yes, this product image is actually like the background is actually removed, so we can use this. So we'll go ahead and we will hit download, and we will download this image as well. Now once you have downloaded this image, now let's just go ahead and let's go in here and let's drag the image and let's drop it here, and let's see how this image is now coming there. Let's hit insert media. And there we go. This is how this image is looking, but you can see that this is the line that's coming. It's actually turning off. It's actually a turn off for this image. So we're not going to be using that. We're going to be using another one that contains the full product image. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be going down and we're going to take a look at another one. So let's suppose that this is the one, the Mac right here, Mac Pro. What we're going to do is that we're going to copy the link of this, and now we're going to come up here and we're going to paste the URL, and now we're going to hit OK. And let's get this image. So once you've got that, now you can go ahead and you can click download, and you can go ahead and you can download this. So once you have got that image, now you can go ahead and you can drag the image and you can drop it here, and this image is also going to be added, and now you can click insert media and you can see that this image is right here. So now what you can do is that you can add the title of that. That's going to be Mac Pro 8 cores. All right, and now here you can go ahead and you can add the link of that this particular Mac Pro. Similarly, now what you can do is that you can do pretty much styling with this. Like let's suppose that for this one, you can go into the style, and on the background overlay, instead of using the classic one, you can use a gradient, and you can see how this is working. And with this, we're going to be using the blue color that we have over here, and we're going to copy the color by just clicking on it, just bringing a mouse and copying this color code. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to paste it in here. Now once you have pasted this, you can see how great effect is it coming. and on use it's using 180-degree angle, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use the 90-degree, and you can see how this 90 is working. And if we use it to be like 0, then you can see this is the 0th angle. And now what you can do is that you can work with the location to make it like a much more in a bluish way. All right, and now once you're done with that, now what you can do is that you can copy the styling of this particular column. You can come up here and you can paste the styling here, and then you can come up here and you can go to the edit column, and now you can go to the background overlay, and the angle right here that's set to 0, you can just increase it and you can bring it like here at the bottom. So let's add 180. And now if you take a look at this, you can see how cool is it actually working. So we've got HP Omen Tower PC and Mac Pro 8 cores. And similarly, now what you can do is that you can work up with this right here, the link. So you can open up the Mac Pro 8 cores. Let's just search for Mac to get the Mac product ID. This is the one. We're going to go ahead and we're going to copy this. We're going to go into the edit product, and now we're going to get the ID of this. That's actually 213. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to click on edit button, and right here we're going to add 213, and we're going to get rid of the 8. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit update. That's it. Now you are fully done with actually your homepage. Similarly, now if you want to show the pricing, you can add a text element and you can add it here, and then you can add the pricing above here as well. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at this and let's see how is it working, and this is how it's working. Similarly, there's another thing that you can do is that you can get this color here as well. So if we go into the edit column and now we go into the style, now let's suppose that we want to use this color from here. So we're going to copy this color and we're going to come up here and we're going to paste it here, and now you can see that this is how it's actually working. Now I kind of do not like it this way, so what I will be doing is that I will be going ahead and I will be using the color that was used before. That was the blue color, so I'm going to pick the color and I'm going to use this one, and I'll just go ahead and I will paste it here. It kind of works much better. So there we go. Now we are done with our featured products right here. So if you want to get rid of this right here, you can do that. Otherwise, if you want to show it this way as well, it's totally up to you. So in the next video, we're going to be designing another thing. Stay tuned and bye-bye.